300,000 people or more are going to be doing this workout this weekend.
And we've got 3 contestants going in the first team. We got Rudy Berger, Dan Bailey, and our boy Julian Marquez.
I'm still gonna win this.
Roll the footage. This workout is the world's largest participatory sporting event and the start of the CrossFit Open.
There are over 330,000 athletes registered to compete in gyms all over the world. In the coming weeks and months, that large field will be funneled down to one man and woman who will claim the title of fittest on Earth.
The Open lasts for 3 weeks. Each of those weeks, a workout is announced on Thursday, and athletes have till the following Monday to complete the workout. The workout for week 1 is simple and brutal. Athletes will complete 90 dumbbell snatches and 90 burpees over the dumbbell. This will be done in the rep scheme shown here in this graphic.
Dan Bailey won the first ever CrossFit Open back in 2011. He's had an insane career and still has some of the best biceps in the game.
Oh, he's bringing his biceps.
Rudy Berger is the reigning fittest masters athlete in the 40 to 44 age division with back-to-back championships. Coincidentally, this division would be the division I would compete in if I was actually competitive. Both of these two were kind enough to set the pace for the day with Julian. Let's see how it went.
The first round of 21s, you want to be in control, but not necessarily paced. Something that you can hang on to.
I was gripping and ripping. I felt pretty good at the 21s. It was nerve-wracking being next to you two. I had you guys in my peripherals, and I was like, nope, just stay in your lane.
Right now we got Rudy in the lead by 2 reps over Dan Bailey. And I think they're both about 10 reps ahead of Julian, but Julian's moving.
I told Dan, I'm like, this is a privilege and an honor to work out with you because I've been watching Dan for years.
Obviously Julian too.
Yeah.
I had a game plan, that went out the first time.
He's jumping every rep out of the burpee. I think that's a mistake.
I have too much rhythm, and I might as well look good doing it. I look better, you know, often.
So the round of 15 was really when you discovered how hard you went on the 21. Did you go too fast? Did you go too slow? You mentioned the step-up burpees. That's what I went with. You had to really be very deliberate with your leg to actually do a step-up and be disciplined to do it. It kept my pace right where it needs to be.
I wasn't that disciplined. The 15s came, and it was like receiving a letter from the IRS and be like, you owe us money. You gotta pay up. I had to break up the dumbbell, but the break was short. It was like a quick, I don't know, maybe my hands.
Shake the grip?
Yeah, shake the grip. Yep. It got a little heavy for me.
Rudy started his first round of 9 burpees.
Round of 9 was whatever you got left. Yeah. Go, go, go. And that's what I did.
6.5 minutes into this thing. Under 7.
Was that your first workout doing Dan Bailey?
Yes.
So when you're pulling away, that gotta give you a second win. That gotta feel good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that made him feel good. Dan Bailey doesn't cuss. He was probably cussing in his car. 9s at this point, I'm like, okay, I don't have to break this up. I was crawling at this point, so now I'm disciplined. I just look at the clock and I was like, is it under 10? And I saw like 7-something, 8 minutes, and I was like, oh, I got this. And then I think I sped up.
Come on!
Sub 10, you got 8:30, bro.
If you want to beat me, you're gonna have to go there. That hurt so bad. Welcome to the f***ing Open. Oh.
Good job, man. You said sub 10, you got that shit.
I did.
Wow.
Today's episode is presented by Blender.
So we're gonna flash back to show you some of the freshest frames that are now available.
New shades.
Blend.
My bad. These are the Gentle Prince.
Nice spot.
Mojave Love.
Swagger Cat.
Love those actually. Neon Dreamer. Did you think we were done?
Oh, we got goggles, people.
Risk Taker.
Sugar Mac.
Dance Electric.
Black Forest.
Spring Heat.
Do I look fast?
You look fast.
Our summer.
Use code Buttery Bros to get 20% off all of this stuff this winter.
Maybe go back, find one that you like, pause it, order it, use code Buttery Bros.
Full disclosure, this is kind of my first workout back since the surgery. We're about to kick it off.
Yeah, but you got years, man.
Yeah, you can't lose all this in a month, I don't think, right? I'm excited to see how Heber does. He got sick, I had surgery. We're kind of in the same boat.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, he did get sick. He did get sick.
Look at this, so check me out. I'm in, it's called the ugly duckling stage. I'm like 33 days post-surgery. The implants are falling out. It's kind of the awkward teen stage.
I like the fit.
We got Dan Bailey.
Look at this,
We got a
right here.
Columbus
Tell me what's your goal.
7 to 8 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Somewhere in
So
there.
add 45% for that for me.
You won the first ever CrossFit Open.
I did. 2011. I had not made it to the games yet. I didn't make it in 2010. I took 4th, I think, instead of the top 3. And then, yeah, I made it in 2011. That was my first year.
Has anything changed between now and then?
Yeah, a few things. Just a couple. Yeah. Everything. Yeah.
Speaking of like upcoming life changes, he's about to have 2 kids.
Ooh, I feel like about 8 weeks.
Are you doing the season? Are you gonna try and compete, or what are you doing?
I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna do the Open. I've basically been 1 day of powerlifting, 1 day of CrossFit.
Okay.
Okay, dude.
Oh.
What age division are we in this year?
40 to 44.
So we're in the same division right now. Let's go. So how many times have you won your division?
So I've won the last 2 years in a row.
In that same division?
In that same division, yeah. So when
So you are the reigning champ.
the 40 to 44 division, correct?
Okay, sick.
Yes.
How do we feel about this workout?
I feel pretty good. I like burpees, so it's just it's a workout where you're gonna go through, you're gonna go hard, and then it'll be done before you realize it.
Yeah. What tips and tricks you got?
Stay low on the burpees. Go faster than you think you should, honestly. You don't want to go 110% red line out of the gate, but you want to be pretty close there that you can hold that.
Okay, now how long have you been doing CrossFit?
I've been doing it for 10 years, so this is my 10th Open.
10th Open.
Yeah.
You always have a crowd.
Like
thank
oh my gosh, the first time that Rudy went to the games, they were there just as much for Rudy than for you guys, I think.
That's our people.
I told them last night at Friday Night Lights, I'm like, hey guys, the Butter Girls are in town, we're gonna throw down with them. If you're free and wanna come hang out, and then they're here. So, I mean, it's honestly our family.
All right, I'm about to make a shake.
My guy still has the orange Dream Pop. This is fresh, man.
I don't want to crease my new dunks, so let me take those off. My stack today is going to be hydro. I don't want to get my heart rate too high.
You're gonna Allen eat it?
I'm gonna Allen eat it, get the breathing, get that third lung. The Matt Fraser third lung.
This is my favorite flavor. It's a seasonal flavor. It's not around anymore.
It's about to come back though.
I'm so
Keep
super
your eye
surprised.
out. All right, go. It's free for the Open. You just click on it, and you hit pre-WOD, and you tap on Brooke, and you tap on Jeff, and you tap on RX or whatever division you're in, and then you select 24.1, and you hit the warm-up. Also joining us today is Meg Gallagher.
So this is my second Open.
She's known on social media as Meg Squats. She started her fitness journey years ago in a CrossFit gym.
I can't wait. I've been training not at all.
And we talked her into registering for her first CrossFit Open in over a decade.
Oh, bro, I am so nervous.
Yeah.
Up next, we got Marston versus me and our friend Meg Squats.
We're happy to bring you back into this.
I had a long off season.
What's your time? What are you shooting for?
14:59.
Hell yeah. What about you?
I'd love to go sub 10, but I just don't know what's possible. I've heard people haven't finished this, and I watched Julian go do 8.5. I'm like, well, maybe something's possible.
You can do 8.5. You can do 8.5.
I don't know. I've been on the couch for a month. Here we go.
Heber, what you going for?
Sub 10.
Sub 10.
You set a great example for me, but you made me a little nervous.
Thank you.
Okay, we're here with Meg Squats. We're gonna recap our workout for 24.1. We're into the snatches. 50 pounds is feeling light in that first round, right?
35 was feeling fine. I did break up the first set.
like neck and neck. I was like, man, Heber's breathing down my neck. I might have better keep these burpees up fast.
I can fold in half pretty well.
Call him the human lawn chair.
Or taco.
Okay.
That's more like Julian though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm stepping out of every rep, but I'm moving faster.
Let's go, baby.
I didn't realize that you had to do 2 sets of burpees.
Oh, come on, make squats.
He's like, okay, get to 21 again. I'm like, I already did the 21. He was like, 21 again.
There's 2 of them.
So that was my bad. And I did do the step up, and you gave me that tip. Thank God, because I wouldn't have made it otherwise.
You think I got him?
Oh yeah, you totally got him.
Yeah, buddy. I think I got him.
It wasn't really until like the round of 15 is where I started like getting confused, like, where am I at? We've had a couple of mishaps.
You have back-to-back history.
It wasn't ever my fault though. It was always the judge.
Takes no responsibility.
When you have the fittest man on earth judging you, you just think that he knows how to count to 10.
So round of 15s for me, I'm behind you at this point. I think I looked at the camera and I said,
This is when I was like, did somebody swap out my dumbbell? Did you guys give me a heavier dumbbell all of a sudden?
That was the worst bit for me because at that point I really had understood the workout fully.
She's debating life. She's debating life.
Okay, now Meg, you did the 2013 Open.
Yes, I believe that is the year. The first time I touched a barbell was with CrossFit. I did strongman, bodybuilding, powerlifting is what people most know me for. I became a coach, and now I coach women in getting into strength training.
How'd the round of 9s go?
I look at the clock, it occurs to me, Julian got me. And he sees me see the clock, and I see him look me in the eye, and he's just like, yeah, buddy.
I know you saw that.
I wanted to set the dumbbell down. Then I'm looking at the guy and he's encouraging me and I got all Ruby Burger's crew there. I'm like, I'm gonna hold on to this dumbbell. Walked away and turned into a puddle of goo.
The last set of 9s is probably the only time I looked at all effective on the burpees or the snatches.
I think the 9s were my first unbroken sets, so I was proud of that.
Yeah.
And I finished 12:44.
Catch a smile the whole time. Oh, yeah.
Thanks, friend.
Thank you so much for coming out this weekend.
Yeah,
this
thanks,
was super
Meg.
fun to hang out.
It was good hanging with you. Finally got to hang with Meg Squats.
Where can people find you?
You can find me at Meg Squats on social media. I have a YouTube channel, and I'm coming back. It's been a little dormant, but I'm coming back in 2024.
All right, you heard it here first. Thanks, Meg.
I didn't like that.
You did fantastic.
I didn't like the way that made me feel.
You were smiling the whole time. Dude, you almost got another round skip for you. He was like, you're on 9s? He was like, no, he's on 15s.
I was just asking.
Oh, no, I know.
I didn't know where I was.
Yeah, and I was like, don't redo it.
You crushed it.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank you, thank
The
you.
important thing is I beat my daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was her time?
She may redo it now. She had like a 709, so I beat her.
Sneaked it out.
This is my daughter Leah.
And this is your first open?
Yeah.
Technically?
Yeah, technically.
What was your time?
709.
Okay, so
Right?
he beat you out just by a few seconds. How's that feel?
Oh, but I expected it, but like, he's still my dad.
You happy with that? You gonna stick with that or do it again?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
It sounds like I'm going to do it again on Monday.
You'll be in the 14-15 division this year? So, whole family participating here. That's
right.
what it's all about.
He did it too. He's just too young to sign up.
Gotcha.
But he did 849, right? Yeah.
849?
Dude.
Wow.
Yeah. They both beat me.
Yeah, I got stomped by like a minute.
What was your time?
740? 742. 742. I think he was 642, 650.
I'm 40 and I'm doing the fittest at 40 series. But those guys are actually good 40-year-olds.
Yeah.
So I'm my fittest. That's me versus me. That's not me versus my age division.
Yeah.
They stomped me.
It was really hard, very little technique on my end. Snatches felt kind of light, even in the 9s. I was like, okay, so I can at least keep this moving. The burpees, not the same story. No.
Yeah, burpees are tough.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do next week? You're in, right?
I guess I have to.
You
I gotta find a.
It's like if you started that soccer season, you gotta finish it out.
I know, my mom would be disappointed.
How do you feel about CrossFit now? You know, coming back.
I've always been fond of it. Maybe I'm back.
How did that feel in the middle of that
was
workout?
fun.
That's the Whoop. We're gonna go over our activity strain for 24.1. I was a 7.7 strain, and if you look at this little pie chart, you can see that that's probably the round of 15 where it really gets intense.
Yeah,
really gets intense.
For real.
My heart rate comes down. I must have got some sort of second wind.
Okay,
what about
so
you?
my zone was mostly zone 2, so I guess I didn't go as hard as I thought I did. Because my heart was, I felt like it was going to explode, but apparently I was fine.
You got a good heart though.
Yeah, I got a good heart for being 40.
Shout out to the Butter Gang.
Shout out to the Butter Gang. We scrolled and then we stopped randomly, cut to that. Jessica Smith. Okay, now we got Jessica Smith out of Australia. She's a level 22. Thanks for being on the Butter Gang, Jessica Smith.
What are we going to send her?
Slide in my DMs on Instagram and we're going to hook you up with a brand new Whoop strap.
Right
if you want to be on the Butter Gang on Whoop, use code PANCAKES. If you want to get on Whoop, use the link in the description and get a free month off of the subscription.
That concludes the Whoop and the Butter Gang. We out of here.
So what's the goal now?
The goal this year, I mean, win the CrossFit Games.
Okay, so that'll be number 3 you're going for?
That'll be number 3. Yep, that's the goal.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, good job, man. We love watching you compete.
Good job to you. Thanks for coming out.
Again.
Yeah. We'll see ya.
You took second, Julian takes first, I take third. We still got to finish. We got to figure out an open punishment for the end of the 3 weeks.
Yeah, give us a little, shout out of what you think the open punishment should be at the end of all this.
The end of all 3.
What should we do? We did a pancake eating contest last year.
The milk mile the year before.
Milk mile the year before. Tell us what you guys think in the comments.
So over 300,000 people, I think, are going to be doing this workout. Tell us your time.
Look out for our upcoming episode covering the behind the scenes of the strongman competition at the Arnold.